Hello, beautiful healers. Stephanie here with Tuesday Tips. I know you're familiar with the law of attraction, but have you heard of the law of inspired action? Well, in this week's training, I'm going to give you my 3 tips to really implement the law of inspired action into your business. So stick with me for just a few minutes and we're going to go through this. So the law of inspired action is very closely linked to the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is the 4th law out of the 12 universal laws. Inspired action is number 5. The law of inspired action says that it is about taking action that feels aligned, natural, and in harmony with your intuition and inner guidance. Let me say that again. It's about action that feels aligned to and natural to your intuition and inner guidance. Now, as a business owner, whether you want to identify one as not or not, you may have to take action that does not feel aligned and in harmony. However, there are things you need to do, like pay taxes, keep the books, maybe hiring and filling out paperwork for your state. All this can feel very unnatural, very unaligned. But this is about not so much that. It's about being aligned to your intention. So our first tip for this week is to set a clear intention. And Stephanie just talked to us last week about goal setting. Goal setting is different than intention setting. Goal setting is very specific. It's very measurable. It's very actionable. Okay? And setting an intention means really going within and listening to your inner guidance and your intuition. And you may need to meditate or do whatever, but it's about you might have to get quiet to figure out what your clear intention is. This can be it's a lot more vague. So a goal is, I want 1,000 followers on my Instagram in the next month. Or whatever, in the next 6 months. An intention is, I want to help whoever, I'm going to pick on Reiki for a second. I want to help cancer patients manage their treatment so that they're not feeling nauseous and fatigued all the time. You hear how that's an intention? An intention has a purpose. It's a purpose. It's a reason. It's a course of action. It kind of directs you on a course of action. Okay? It directs you on your course of action. So if you want to help cancer patients not feel sick while they're in treatment, then you can figure out what actions to take. But you've got to set that intention before you do anything else. You've got to set that intention first. Once you set your intention, And your intention might be linked to your vision when we talked about vision with the law of attraction and creating a vision. But that was more about visualizing your practice as a whole. This is more about what you want to accomplish with your practice. What do you want to do with your practice? Okay? So we want to set an intention. And then, very simply, you want to take action. So if you're going to help cancer patients not feel sick while they're in treatment, how can you do that? You know, what are the steps you're going to take? Now, taking action is more like the goal, setting the goal. So I'm going to have 10 conversations a week. I'm going to reach out to local not-for-profits and offer a discount if they promote me to their people. So all sorts of actions you can take towards that. Maybe you want to hire a bookkeeper because you don't like dealing with the money. I will tell you this. If I were you, I would learn how to do my own books first. That's what I did when I had my franchise. It did not feel natural. However, in order to sustain my vision, my intention of when I had my franchise of helping children really learn art and develop a sense of a good self-confidence, then I needed to do that. And then once I learned how to do it, I could hire a bookkeeper. Because unfortunately, you don't want people playing with your money if you don't know how to. It's my recommendation. It's up to you. I personally would not hire someone to do my books unless I knew how to do them first. So, you know, the law of inspired action might be to take a class to learn how to do that. Because that's helping you with your intention. It may not feel natural, but maybe your inner wisdom says, go sign up for a class at the local community center. Go sign up for one of those 4 or 6 week or 8 week courses to teach you how to do your own bookkeeping. Or look online for something. Listen to that inner wisdom. And that leads me to my third tip, which is trust and listen to yourself. Listen to your inner guidance. Get quiet. Because doing the books, not natural. Math is not natural for a lot of people, right? Math is not natural. But I could take a class. And once I take the class, then I kind of know. And if I still want to hire somebody, I can. So, but my inner guidance I'm going to listen to my inner guidance and let my inner guidance guide me. Good, bad, or indifferent, whatever comes of it. So, you want to take action that is coming from you and supports your intention. Does that make sense? And if it supports your intention, you can create actions, you can create goals for that inspired, for that intention. Now, you might have questions around this. I am going to do more trainings on this throughout the month. However, if you have questions about today's topic, the law of inspired action, please feel free to click in the comments or sign up for my Holistic Biz Breakthrough. It is a free 30-minute coaching session. In the Holistic Biz Breakthrough, we're going to sit down. You're going to get individualized support, figure out your biggest challenge, help you figure out your next step or create a mini plan for you, and see if you want to work together. See if we want to work together more. And if not, no worries. We part as friends. But they are on a first come, first served basis. So the link is in the description of this video. Feel free to click in the comments and find it, or in the description. Should be in both. And if there is no time that works for you, feel free to email me and we will figure something out. But until next week, I wish you much success and namaste.